Hey dreamers, I hope you're all doing well today on this cold winter day. Today I want to share with you my goals for 2016, and since this is the third year in a row that I'm doing goals on the blog, I thought it would be fun to change it up a little bit and do it vlog style this year. So we'll see how long it lasts, but I thought it'd be fun to give it a try. So here we go, my goals for 2016. I have 12 goals so far, and I've kind of categorized them in 4 different categories. So my first 3 goals fall under the learning category. Goal number 1 is a repeat from last year, continue learning Spanish. I've quantified this goal a little bit more because I just didn't do very well last year with the goal of learn Spanish. So this year my goal is to do 2 lessons a month. It's a pretty small goal, but I figured I would start small and not get overwhelmed and hopefully improve from there. Goal number 2 is also a repeat from last year, and that's learn to drive stick shift. I got really close to accomplishing this goal last year, but just didn't quite work up the courage to get out on the main roads. Hopefully in a couple of months I will have this goal checked off and have no fear about driving anywhere I need to in a stick shift car. Goal number 3 is a new one for this year, and that is to memorize 50 Bible verses. Several months ago, I started to incorporate this into my daily habits, and I would like to continue that, so I decided to write it down, put it on paper, and make it a goal to have 50 verses memorized by the end of the year. Alright, the second set of goals are sort of all in the category of marriage-related goals. You'll recognize number 4 from the last 2 years as go to a marriage conference. I have high hopes for that this year. We actually have plans to go to one this month, and we also purchased tickets for a larger marriage conference later on in the year. So I'm feeling really good about checking this one off, finally. Goal number 5 doesn't pertain to marriage specifically, but it is something that I want to do with Dode. You'll also recognize this one from last year, although we have increased the number in our goal, and that is to read 3 books this year together. We read 2 last year and 1 the year before, and we're off to a really good start in 2016. We have a finance book that we read together in the car, and then 2 books at bedtime that we alternate between, one more serious and one a little lighter. Kind of lumped into this goal is my own personal one of reading 24 books this year by myself. And the last one in the marriage category, goal number 6, is to plan a date night once a month for Dode and I. In January, we went out to dinner and then saw Star Wars for the 2nd time. And in February, we are planning to go to Toby's Dinner Theater to see South Pacific. Alright, this third set of goals falls under the personal projects category. Goal number 7 is simply to steam clean my carpet. It has gotten filthy over the years, and I have procrastinated on this for way too long. It's time to get those carpets clean. Goal number 8 is to take all the thousands of photos I store on my laptop and either upload them to Facebook or print them out so I can actually enjoy them. I have way too many photos just taking up space and slowing my computer down. I need to go through them, organize them, and actually use them. And goal number 9 is to complete the 7 experiment. I mentioned this a little bit last year in my post that Dode and I read through a book called 7 by Jen Hatmaker. In this book, she does sort of an experiment to reduce excess in their life in 7 areas. Month 1 was food, month 2 was clothes, month 3 is possessions. And so we've decided to try to do our own version of the 7 experiment. In January we did a whole 30, which I hope to blog more about soon. In February, for clothing, we're wearing 7 articles of clothing and reducing the amount of excess in our closets. More on that to come also. Okay, and the last set of goals falls under the health category. Goal number 10 is to incorporate some more plants in our house. I've been reading a lot about how having plants in your house just helps to clean the air and bring life, and I really enjoy plants. I'm just not very good at keeping them alive. My goal this year is to start small, but to increase the amount of plants in our house and actually keep them alive. Goal number 11 is to exercise. I had trouble quantifying this goal a little bit because I'm afraid that I will not keep those goals and then get burnt out and just stop exercising altogether. Right now my goal is to do something at least 5 times a week, whether that's taking a long walk with the dog, going for a little jog, Zumba class, or just something in the house, maybe a yoga video on YouTube or something like that. Just something 5 days a week that gets my heart rate up. And goal number 12 is get pregnant. This is obviously an ongoing goal for us, and I probably won't spend tons of time talking about it unless there's something exciting to update you guys with. So there you have it, my 12 goals for 2016 so far. I would love to hear what your goals are for the year, so leave a comment below and tell me about what you're working on this year. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.